Well, hello again, everybody. I'm here to help out a ton of people online. Uh, Mainly people interested in the Canik. I've got the TP9SF. No mag, empty, empty. Nothing in there. Now, people who want to know about the Recover Tactical G7 holster. This guy right here, this holster setup here. Let's get you guys over here. This holster right here. This guy right here. Now, there was a whole bunch of stuff people want to know and have tons of answers. They want to know, does this holster work with the Canik? See, they don't actually say that they work for Canik. They go, okay, here's a list of firearms that it's compatible with. Glock, 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 Glock. Everything is fucking Glock. I mean, look at this. All these Glock firearms. And it's like everything is Glock. And then all of a sudden at the bottom you go 3 Sig Sauers, Smith & Wesson, P80, Springfield, and CZ. That is all they say that they work for. And you go to this company. This company sells the exact same thing, same price. Now, I'm not an affiliate. I don't get it paid. I had to buy this myself. And I bought it because I was getting pissed. I was getting pissed off because you ask the company a question and they really don't say anything. They don't respond. They don't do anything for you. They literally just completely blow you off and be like, well, whatever. Well, you don't get actual close-ups of these. So I'm doing close-ups for you. There's the Recover G7. This here, this is how you tighten and loosen the grip on here. All it is a small Allen head and a U-shaped clip. I mean, if I push it, I've got it loosened, so it does move a bit. There is some movement. See that movement? I've got it so that there is a little bit of play, so it's not as tight. That's your end grip. Let's see if I can get that patent to show up in there. Upside down for you. Patent pending. That's your close-up. That's what it looks like. It is a very, very dense poly plastic. Even the clip is plastic. This little end clip, but it's, I'd say about little over 1/8 inch thick. But I mean, it's pretty decent thickness. That's what holds your firearm in place for the most part. But you have your central clips here. Now, for the paddle is just very thin molded plastic. I mean, it's pretty flexible. I mean, you got to have a little bit of flex. I hate paddles where it is just a piece of rigid, hard plastic. But up here, this is more rigid. This top part's more rigid, far more rigid. I've already looked into other ones. You can go on Amazon and buy any ring style attachment, belt, belt slide, belt clip, drop leg, as long as it has this same design or similar, this will fit it. This just slips right on here and you bolt it on. They give you bolts and hardware and all the glory. I'm literally going to be assembling it right here for everybody here. I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm literally assembling it as we speak. I'm not cutting. I'm not jumping back and forth. I'm literally just at my desk. I'm going to get this lined up for as vertical as it'll let me. Tightened it down. There's the holster. Slightly canted. I mean, it doesn't do perfectly up and down, I guess. Guess that's how it's molded. Let's see if I can cant it slightly back. Loosen a little bit more. There. Now it'll have a better draw. It'll have a better draw when it's on my hip, because at least then, you know, if this is up when I draw, I'm already drawing forward. As for the attachment on the pistol itself, it comes in 2 pieces. You got your left and your right. It has the standard flat or curved. It will fit a curved front guard or a flat, because you have this upper flat and then it does curve. You have your standard rail, and then you have your Picatinny bottom rail. People were worried, does it fit a Canik? Yes, it does. That is it on my Canik, and I'm going to assemble it. I'm going to attach it. You've got a nut on one side, a nut on one side, like that. Bolt goes through, Allen head, and it comes with the Allen head, so you don't have to go searching and looking and digging for, you know, the right size. There, it's on there. That's it right there. So it does fit a Canik. It fits it nice. This is the TP9SF. Fits fine. Works good. Now, I don't know where my other flashlight is, so I am going with my, what is this? Olight. It's the Olight PL2 Valkyrie. This is my old original one. Now, the cool thing with this is I can have it further back, so I can keep my finger up like this and turn the light on. Like I can mount it back here. Hold on. Ugh. There. I can mount it back here. I can mount it back here, or I can mount it in its furthest forward position, and I can still use my middle finger, or if I'm like this, I can still have that ability. Now, when holstering, you still have, there, it is holstered. That's what it looks like. And people were worried, oh, you'd be able to get the finger in that, you can hit the trigger. And it's like, I can hit the trigger, but I cannot activate that other trigger safety. There we go. Works better when it's on pants, I guess. But yeah, when you slip this in, people were worried. Oh, you're gonna hit the trigger. You can't bend this around to hit that trigger because you have this protective guard here. This guard guides this guides it to the trigger itself. Your trigger is here. When you guide it in, your block is locked here, so you can't move this into the trigger. This is where that lock is. That's where this is right here. You can't just slip this on. Oh, puppies are yawning. You can't move this in any way. You can't move it in any way to get into that trigger guard to activate and fire the firearm. That is it. That is the Canik that is in the holster. That is with a light. It does work. Still got to work on. Got to work on this pressure in there because there we go. There. Had to work that plastic out to where it'll grab on loosely, but I can still. There. See? But guides right in, and you have all this right here. This is about 3 inches. Here, I'll bust out my tape measure. I have my tape measure right here. Now, you have 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches of guide rail, keeping it from going into the trigger guard. And for those metric monkeys, let's do it this way. Yeah. Oh, there it is. 6.5 centimeters. Not bad. Now, looking at my usual holster, this is my standard holster. The way the firearm sits in here, it sits real tight to the body, but I cannot use my flashlight. I have 2 other holsters that allow me to use the flashlight, but they're extremely bulky. I can't wear them under clothes because they add about that much width. So, I mean, they're just gigantic. But with this, I mean, it's on there securely. It's bolted on. There's no rattle. There's no rattle. It's on there secure. It's bolted in place. You've got a through nut. And now, if you plan on keeping this on your firearm, you could use some of like that blue Loctite. I think it's blue to keep that on there. But that's it. That is your setup. You can drop your light on there. You can use one of those mini lights, large light. You can use a big ass light like this. I'm planning on getting another one of these, but with the laser. Like, I have no clue. I have 2 other flashlights for my pistols, but I cannot find them. I have no idea where they are. So, yeah, that's really weird for me. I don't know, but I'm also going to be testing to see if this will fit on my what is it? My SR22. Yeah, my little Ruger SR22. But for those asking, does it fit on a Canik? Yes, it does. Works perfectly fine for a Canik. Now, if these sellers, these fuckers right here, where are they? There, this guy here, and this guy right here. This is who I bought it from. Recover. I paid a whopping. See, I paid 2 day shipping. Let's see. Will it show? Probably not. Got too much light on. But yeah, $49.95. I spent $9.50 on shipping for a 2 day FedEx, so $59.45 out the door. I mean, not bad. For $60, you get a mount and a holster, and it literally just slips in. I mean, it's not coming out. You have to want it to come out. I mean, hear that? Listen. That's secure. That is secure. Like all the videos they post, they're just, slapping it around, show a couple glimpses of it. That right there is a secure grip, and you have to actually want it to come out. It's lightweight. They measure it at 130 grams, something like that. 130 grams. That is freaking light. That is freaking light. And it's like, that is how I'll be carrying it. I mean, if you wanted to, you can carry it side saddle like this in a holster. You could probably do some kind of cross draw, appendix carry. If you have the other mounts for, say, Molly gear, you can have it at a side angle like this, at an angle like this. Hell, if you were so inclined, you could have it like this, mounted to like a chest piece, like right here, and then you could just, draw when you want to. I mean, this is secure. It is. I mean, it's not coming out unless I request it. So, that being said, how do I feel about this? I like it. I like it. I love the design. I love the simplicity of it. I love how lightweight it is and how, secure it is. I mean, that is all. That's all you have right there. I mean, that is you. It's designed so you can actually wear clothing and it be away from the clothing, so you can still get it with a shirt, or you can still have it close enough where you can put your shirt over it. I like this. Now, if only these companies would openly admit that it does work on Canik. They go, oh, well, just check our website for the fit. They don't post it on their website. They don't. Let's see. Yeah, the TRX holster, deep concealment. Then we go down to, here, let's see if I slide out of the way here real quick. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. This is their active list. That's all they say. They say that it fits. Just those. Where on here does it say Canik? Nowhere. Nothing for Canik. It does not make any sense. Like they say, oh, this, that, and another, and see, like this guy. You see how this has their own Rengox or whatever logo on here. It's this same company. All they did was they sanded this down and stuck their logo in there with a glue. Exact same device, exact same everything. The whole entire thing is identical. I mean, they did go with a different style paddle because this one has the actual logo of the G7 company. Their recover, because there's your little R in there. There's your R and C, recover. But I mean, you have something this small. Even if you have to go take your firearm off and lock it in your car or something, you don't have a giant, massive holster sitting on your hip. All you have is this weird little bar. And people aren't going to go, that's a holster. They're not going to know what the hell that is. Because it does not look like a holster. It does not act like a holster. It looks like a big old hanger of some kind. But, I mean, this is all they'll see on the outside of your pants. Just that. Now, I'm going to be getting other attachments to so I can swap out these, and I may or may not get another one of these just for shits and giggles. Because for $60, having a backup holster, that's not bad. And this is heavy duty plastic. Yeah, that's not lightweight. That's heavy duty, real thick, real strong. Like I was thinking, well, if it's just plastic and it's flexible like that, they should have some kind of spring steel outer edge piece to maintain just in case you snag it or something, or you go to draw and you bend it out and snap it or something. But I mean, it's not going to break because you already have it split and there's a clip in here. And that clip is flexible. So, I mean, that's pretty good thinking right there. I mean, they really thought about everything. But now that people understand and know that this does fit Canik, now you guys don't have to worry. You guys don't have to worry. I bit the bullet, so to speak, and got one for us all. I bit the bullet, I got one, and we can go about the rest of our lives knowing that somebody out here jumped and got this so that you guys knew for a fact that it does work with pretty much any double stack, anything like that has this style. If you have a standard Picatinny rail on your firearm, this will fit. So, that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. I hope I hope you guys win the lottery. Just have fun. Enjoy your lives. Peace.